Thank you very much. First of all, let me say that I agree with much of what my colleague Gutierrez says. Our present immigration system in the United States is a mess, and it has become worse rather than better because Congress has not had the political will to address the problems that rampant illegal immigration has caused. I have taken my mark. Thank you very much. First of all, let me say that I agree with much of what my colleague Gutierrez says. Our present immigration system in the United States is a mess, and it has become worse rather than better because Congress has not had the political will to address the problems that rampant illegal immigration has caused. I have taken my marching orders basically from the first commission on illegal immigration that was appointed in 1979 by President Carter. It was headed by the revered then president of Notre Dame University, Father Theodore Hesper. The Hesper Commission reported to the Congress after Carter left office, and it said that the first thing we had to do was to secure the border. And it came out very strongly opposed to any type of amnesty or legalization program until the border was secured and employer sanctions were enforced, because if that was done, it would be an incentive to further illegal immigration. Now, what happened? 5 years after the Hesper Commission reported, Congress passed a bill that did not secure the border, passed a set of employer sanctions which were never enforced, and granted an amnesty that was supposedly a one-time amnesty that was never to be repeated. Father Hesper was right, because at that time we had about 2.5 million illegal immigrants in the United States. And now we have somewhere between 11 and 20 million illegal immigrants, depending upon whose estimates you want to look at. So it seems to me that in order to prevent a repeat of the mistake that was made over 20 years ago, we have to do three things. First, we do have to secure the border, and that includes the northern border as well as the southern border. Secondly, we have to have not only a system of employer sanctions that are enforced with fines high enough to deter employers from engaging in illegal activity, but we also have to flush out the fake documentation involved, which means having a Social Security number verification system so that a number and a name can be matched, and then give the employer a safe harbor in case there's a false positive. And after that, we need to figure out how to balance the workforce we need with how many workers we would need, and if a temporary worker program is necessary, then we have to emphasize that it's temporary, and the workers who get the temporary visas would have to go home on or before the expiration date of the visas.